Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good morning, good morning. Salute to everybody. I appreciate you. Good morning for all those that are here. We welcome you to the B Mindset Charm School, where we talk about things that people don't talk about. Let me stop. That's how some of these podcasts just start, man. They just start with, oh, well, we're something different. We do. It's like, it's not nothing different. You're talking about the same thing. You just ain't spitting the truth. You know, um, That's really it. So salute to everybody, man. God damn, I appreciate you. Shout out to the Green Vegan, good Lord. Shout out to the Green Vegan, good Lord, darling. Darling, good Lord. I tell you, man, some of y'all, man, it's incredible, man. Hold on. It's incredible, man. So shout out to Ray Dean, man. This is ooh. Well, yeah, this is gonna be pretty heavy. This is probably the live stream I never really wanted to do. But I knew it had to come because it involves both parties. This is probably the first stream that I have to literally pull in both sides because we have a very big problem here right in front of our face, and nobody's saying anything about it. But salute to y'all, goddamn. We still have the B Mindset t-shirts. We still have the B Mindset t-shirts. Shout out to NBA City. Good morning to you, brother. Shout out to Ray Dean. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. What a wonderful. I did a lot of resting this weekend, and you know why I did a lot of resting? My body said, you know what? There's a lot going on, and you're not addressing it. You have this platform, and people are coming to you. She said, "Lou, coming to you soon." Good Lord have mercy. Oh my God, God. Let me start off with this with prayer. I can't even read your comments. I'm going to read your comments in 2 seconds. Let me just say this quick prayer. God, please give me the strength. You are working, and I see it. Rejection is God's protection. Shout out to the young Puerto Rican brother that told me that like 6, 7 years ago. And it is so true. But good Lord, you're taking it. You're taking so many out of my life. I want to know, what is the sign? What are you trying to tell me? I know you're protecting me, but what are you protecting me from? Amen. Shout out to Ray Dean. Ray Dean said, "Man, you need to do comedy, real talk." Your last live stream was fire. Thank you, darling. You know why? And this is big. Let me tell you why, right? And I spoke about this. The late night. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The late night one, not the one yesterday, right? Well, it was yesterday. It was yesterday morning. The early morning ones. The one that I did Saturday early morning when the time went back an hour. You know where that comes from? Um, okay, I'll give an example, right? You know when they started stand up comedy, and it was that one comic that started it. And when you start watching these shows and they show you history about Red Fox and Flip Wilson and these guys, like, right? So with me, I truly believe, shout out to Shimmy ER. I believe for myself, right? There hasn't been a category for what I did yet. There hasn't been a category for what I do. Write that down. I just spoke a gym on my own. There hasn't been a category for what I did, and there hasn't been a category for what I do. Because everything that I did on YouTube 10 years ago, I mean, it just became crazy since COVID, right? So street interviews, that's how I started doing this. I came to one of my director friends and I said, "Yo, man, I want to go on the street and talk to people. And I want to show men how accessible and easy it is to approach beautiful women." That's what the goal was. April of 2013. It's a long time now. I remember that. I remember it's talking about this story. It was a year ago. So my boy, right? He says, well, I'm not gonna do that for you. You could do it yourself. And he introduced me to all this equipment and stuff to buy. And the rest was history. That's how I became here and made Axe Nathaniel. Right? Shout out to my man Afion Crockett. He was in on this too. I'm not going to take any credit away from him because I remember he wanted me to do real relationships. So if y'all watch the little red background that I have of Axe Nathaniel, it was supposed to be real relationships at the time. And this is a long time ago. It's 2013. You know what I mean? Now I've been on YouTube prior to that, but I didn't start a channel until that time. So with me, right? I don't think there's a category yet. Like, if I had to compare myself to any comic, I would have to say Paul Mooney. Only because he sits down. Well, he's no longer here, but he sat down when he did his comedy, right? So with me, if there was a room, I couldn't do it the way, the motivational speaker way with the microphone on my face. I tried that, it didn't work. Even when I sat down, I didn't sit down in the right position. I should have been sitting on a stool. A stool. I kind of like the stool with the towel around the shoulder and just talking. Um, but interviews, I'm getting really, really, oh God, I'm exhausted of interviews. I think the last time I realized that I got exhausted with an interview was when the Green Vegan was here in New York. There was a point. I'm going to show you. There was a part where I just was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't think I could interview anybody anymore. However, I can probably be interviewed. But I don't think I can do it. I literally don't think I am so, you understand? Because I feel now that somebody needs to find the category in me. You know what I mean? Find a category in me. Maybe I can be the one that first did it and really created something new. Because I think I'm funny? I think I can be funny. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm a comedian. I don't know what I am. I just because I'm giving y'all so much of me. Giving y'all so much of me. Wow, maybe that's the problem. I'm giving y'all too much of me. Black woman. I'm giving y'all so much of me. It's just takes it, you know what I mean? So let me give you an example, right? So there was this video that we did here. And I'm gonna show you where I literally was like, yo, I don't think I could do this shit anymore.
I don't give a fuck if you clean pots for a goddamn.
Did you want to get one?
I never looked at a prostitute. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say
home.
This shit I can do. I can do shit like this. Still, like this is just, because you're still talking. But this is the part where I'm just like, yo, you know what? Let the Green Vegan rock out and let me get my ass on this couch. Like this part right here was when I'm gonna show you some history. This is the part. Not to say I wasn't baked. I was already, drinking that nice shit there, that Green Vegan put in there. But this way I just was like, yo, I don't want to do this shit anymore. Watch it. But you know how to cook? Do you do all those things?
You know I had a henpeck. Stop playing. Stop playing.
See, the reason why I make things funny, because everything that I do, it's so corny out here. Everything is a joke to me. Like niggas is a joke, woman is a joke. Like a lot of y'all. So listen, watch this part.
You know I had a henpeck. Although I do desire a cock hen, but they just didn't have any cock hens in California. They just don't have them.
Yeah, cock hen is something else.
The cock hen.
See how bored I am? I'm just like, yeah, cock hen is something else. Because I'm already like sleeping. Not to mention, I'm falling asleep here anyway. Not because of her, because, you know what I mean? I'm drinking or whatever. We were celebrating. Shout out to Shimmy. I like that. You are an infotainer. Ooh, I like that. Infotainer. Right. So that's why I used to always ask you, how could I package this and do this on stage? So could I do it from a versus of
a versus battle? No. Can I do it from a TD Jakes perspective? No. Can I do it from a motivational speaker? Whatever way I do it, nobody can do it. That's the thing. Maybe it's this way. But I mean, that'd be pretty boring to be on stage and see me and her sitting at a desk like this. That's just whack, right? Watch.
It is a very
read up on it. Read up on it. Cock handler.
A cock handler is very, very.
First, there's a cock handler that has to do with chicken fights and shit like that, but not that one. We talk about the black male version of it.
Right.
Cock handler. Movie coming to you in May of 2026. Goddamn. I just don't think nobody's funny. Like Tracy Morgan is my guy. Affion Crockett is my guy. I don't think they're funny at all. I think they're funny is like 20, 30 years, 20 years ago. It's just nothing fun. I think I'm funnier. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we the fuck about. You know, wake up. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm about to, well, she gonna take us out of here. I'll take her out of here. I'm over here at the couch in the cut. You know how to do this?
Yeah.
See,
you know
how to press finish? Press right there.
Yeah.
See? I'm out. Ladies and gentlemen.
Be careful.
She gonna make sure she'll be careful, nigga. Don't fucking fall in this bitch.
He kept taking off the audio. Taking the audio.
This is it. That was it. That was it, right? I'd rather people do this. Like, if you could come here to the B Mindset, I'd rather y'all do this shit right here. Just come here and just do your own thing. If you don't want to come here, stream it. Talk to the people. Get your own. You want to start a YouTube? Fuck it. Come over here. You're a member. Use his privileges. You're a member. You can start. I can start it with you. But good Lord, I don't have it in me. Because I've been doing this shit so long now. It's like, now I want to see my people come up. Not anybody else. Fuck everybody. I want to see y'all. You know? So.
It's it. And it's just like not being a victim. We don't want to be a victim.
Right. This is important for me when I could see one woman or anybody speak my language. You don't have to live it. It'd be great if you did, right? So. It's just natural. Not that I appreciate that. But somebody has to see me and say, this fucking guy is a problem. And maybe they can produce it. Like, could you just do this and sit here and then just talk for 24 hours? I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Could you do this for 24 hours if we feed you? Of course. That's it. I can do it. 24 hours, I could talk nonstop. Because I don't think anybody gets it. And that's what I struggle with. I don't think anybody gets it. So that's why if you could see how I was, where I'm just like, yo, listen, can you do this shit? You see, look at the part where I just was like, yo, watch.
In California, they just don't have them.
Yeah, cock handlers is something else.
The cock handler is a very.
That's why I was done. I'm not even making no cock handlers or something else. I was just out of it. And this was the day where, ever since then, I haven't been right. In regards to this, because it's like, this is what happens when people give up and you have leaders and you're like, wow, we went to church. What happened? The church closed down and the pastor's like, I just can't do it anymore. You're like, no, you have to come back. You have to come back. You have to come back. You know what I mean? I was done. And it was weird because I remember as faded as I was, I'm like, yo, this shit is just corny now. And I don't mean corny because being, you know, it took me this long to really, really say, yo, sometimes I want to sit back and watch what I did. It's hard for me to watch that, right? So when you guys are telling me, Nate, I watch your thing, I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? I can't get into it because I'm me, right? So I'm trying to see that perspective and maybe I could come up with something. But hey, like they say, keep doing what you're doing, right? But this was interesting. That's why I just wanted to share that with you. But let me get to the meat and potatoes. Thank you, Radine, for that. I appreciate that. Shout out to Rashida. Shout out to Rashida. I didn't even see you, darling. I'm so sorry. Goddamn. Shout out to your fine ass self. All right. Good Lord. I'm sorry. I don't have no sound bites in here today, but I had to get to y'all before I got to the studio, and I didn't know if I was gonna get to the studio in time. So it's been crazy, man. And this is a really, really serious topic, and I really want to know. I want you to know that I know why. I know why. The same way how I know where I'm at and who I am, I may not know how to package it, but I know why. Okay, now, ladies, if this happens, if you in your 30s, this applies to you because I don't think you want to die anytime soon. But 50 plus and 50 plus, 50 plus, 50-year plus old black women are single. Nobody wants them. Why is that? Something is wrong. And it has a lot to do with both parties, the man and the woman. Sisters, I'm not gonna lie, man. It has to be awful to be love to be with a group of men that you admire. And they don't want you. It has to be very depressing or very, very offending to watch these celebrities that you'll keep supporting. And every time they reach a level of success, they're walking out and prancing with a non-black woman. And if y'all speak up, it's already orchestrated. If y'all speak up, y'all look like a hater. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even speak up. And that right there has to be the worst part. That everything you see with your favorite celebrity man is always going to be, man. And they're not telling y'all the truth. They're not telling y'all the truth, man. They're just not. They're not telling y'all the truth. So when you don't hear him say the truth, oh, this fucking clown ass nigga, hold on. Let me get a good clip of Tracy Morgan coming out with this new broad. When they're not telling you the truth, you're not getting the truth. You know what I mean? They're not telling you that what you do as a black woman will exonerate you and destroy you. But what a non-black woman does makes her better. When you're a whore, you fuck yourself in a dating game forever. Especially when niggas know each other. Especially when a man that has sex with you sees you outside with another man and it ain't your boyfriend. You better make sure you're married. Because if you're not, there's going to be a problem. Because men talk. And once another nigga know he hit it, he not going to even let you know he know. Now he's going to tell everybody else she's a hoe. You know, when you look at these women like Tracy Ellis Ross and Nia Long, why are they single? Why doesn't nobody want these extravagant, beautiful black women? Why doesn't nobody want them? Something's wrong. Tracy Morgan just got out of a marriage with a Dominican woman that screwed him, and now he went out and got another one. Shout out to Kenneth. Why is it that this is Tracy Morgan walking around with this big, but this bitch is probably poor. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to lie to you and sit there and act like these Latin women ain't incredible. They are. No fucking doubt about it. You know what I mean?
There's not too many ugly or unattractive Latin women. It's just not. You know, when y'all get your bodies done, they talk about you. When she gets her body done, they make her his wife. They can't do any wrong. But when you see these successful women on the internet and they still ain't got no husband, I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit perplexes me. Cause I'm like, something is terribly wrong. And I'm not going to tell you it's about y'all cooking and cleaning and your attitude and all the things that you want in your life. That's not the problem. That ain't it. And nobody's telling you what the real deal is until they get angry. I've done videos a million times, and some of y'all send me stuff on Instagram. Some of y'all hit me on WhatsApp. But y'all still haven't learned and said, you know what, Nate? I never forgot that one video you did. And I never stepped back. But there was a harsh thing that I dealt with all through the years of doing this, man. And I really had to say, like on the side of the brothers, you know what I mean? Now listen, Tracy Morgan is a personal, you know what I mean? That's a personal friend of mine. Enough that he knows he don't know me as Nathaniel. You know what I'm saying? He knows me as Corey. So this nigga's a mega rich nigga. He's loaded. Lives up in Alpine, New Jersey, driving Rolls Royces and shit and Lambos all through the city. And this nigga does not pull out a sister. Because they're not attracted to y'all. She said, me personally, Nate, I've always thought older women had more sex appeal. They do to me. To me. But once you tell a man that a woman is old, man, it's over. Once that black man hears a woman's age, it is done. He don't want no parts of you. Even though he may be ugly and old, in his mindset, he don't want another old woman. They are really against that shit, man. When you see a brother and he's in his 60s, 50s, and he dating a girl that's black that's in her 20s, that's different. You know what I mean? Because now she's young. But this is disturbing. And then it just gets worse because now we walked into this thing where, how come they not telling y'all the real truth? Now we're gonna start off with y'all because the man is gonna be real, real rough. Shout out to Taloni. This is gonna be real rough, but shout out to Larry J. I'm gonna tell you from this part here. Now, as a black man, can I say non-black women are extraordinary? No question about it. They are. I can't sit there and tell you that Drea or half-breed women like Drea or, some of these Latin women, but Jennifer Lopez, nobody gonna try to fuck with that because she's old now. Even her. See, the thing is with black men, if you're gonna be ran through and you are a non-black woman, you have to be younger. Once you are a Latin woman and you in your 50s and you are a hoe, that's it. They joining your club. See, with you as a black woman, you gotta understand that you can't just fuck a nigga and live in the same community and fuck another one. That'll ruin you. Because we talk. And we talk about everything. We want to know how she sucked dick. We know what color your pussy hairs is. We tell everything. Even when we're dating you, we tell somebody. Only time a man don't tell anybody about you is when you his girlfriend. He don't say nothing then unless he got the side bitch. He tells her everything. So now she knows you a hoe. Well, Nate, what do you mean a hoe? Once you fuck more than one nigga and you in a party and you at an event or a lounge, you could be walking the street and minding your business. If that nigga see you with another nigga, you're finished. You are done. Nate, is it true Tracy used to go to Sasua on a regular? They all did. All of them. Because this is what they into. Would you see Tracy Morgan with This is called influence. And this is what a man wants. There's not a man right out here that's going to look at that video and say, that wouldn't be me. I'm different though. Because I'll tell you that wouldn't be me. You would never see me do that. Ever. You just won't. But then again, it's only me. So, Nate, okay, Trilania said, Nate, my 44-year-old cousin just told me he don't hit a lick. Says he met a 38-year-old, never married, no kids, 6-figure, makeup black woman. He said he's going to have her caking him up. Your take. He's going to use her. Because why is she not married? She must be black because he wouldn't say that about a white woman. The white woman with 6 kids he'll marry. So I want to ask you a question, Thelonious. You said my 44-year-old cousin just told me he done hit a lick. Right. She's 38. Is she black? Tell me if she black or not before I go on with my answer. Shout out to DJ Chocolate. This is sad, man. And your brothers, you know, oh, she's black. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. So she's black? Shit. He's going to fucking use her. That's why he said he's going to hit a lick. He's going to use her. She's going to fall in love. All right? She's going to suck his dick, let him fuck up the ass, everything. All right? And he's going to take her money and try to fuck a Latin bitch and marry her. He's going to use her. She's 38 years old. That means she's desperate. That's how black men look at a woman. And we ain't talking about 40s and 50s. We ain't even get 38, never married, 6 figures. How does she even know that she making 6 figures? Her stupid ass probably told him. See, you sisters, y'all do some dumb shit. Never tell a man what you make. You could even tell him what you do. He don't need to know how much you make. Let me tell you something right now. If you're a doctor, you don't have to tell a man what you make. He already knows. He knows you making 6 figures. Okay? So if he knows you making 6 figures and you're black, he's going to use you. I'm telling you that right now, he is. Okay? He's going to use you. And if you are in your late 30s, 40s, or 50s, he's going to use you. I'm telling you, he's going to use you. No doubt about it. That's a jackpot. You're never going to see him spend any money. He ain't going to buy you shit. And he's going to be borrowing your car fucking other bitches. That's just how he's tuned. That's how that fucking ape is. Listen, he is a stupid fuck, but at least I know what he's going to do. He's dumb. But y'all don't got a lot of pickings. Y'all don't know what a real nigga is. Most of y'all, none of y'all fucked a real nigga in your life. None of you. None of y'all gave no pussy up to a real nigga ever. Because he would have locked you down. Y'all fuck the wrong niggas. Y'all give the pussy up too fucking fast. You trust these motherfuckers. He videotapes you and shows everybody. You know what I mean? He goes and tells the next bitch, and next thing you know, she uses it again. You just do shit that ain't right. All for that nigga to go, when he gets successful, he gonna get that non-black bitch. And you can't compete with her. You do realize that. How you gonna compete with her? You got 6 figures, no kids, you got a great career, and she don't got shit, and she's gonna win him. You can't compete with that. She's a bum. You can't go next to her. Just on a visual, she got it. Look at this nigga's pushing her in a $400,000, $500,000 Rolls Royce in New York. And he told niggas, hold the camera while she comes outside. You can't, it's not that you can't compete with her because she got more than you. She don't got shit. But she's more attractive than you. They don't tell you that. They don't want to hurt your feelings. You know, the one thing brothers want to tell you, they don't want to tell you the truth. He gonna blame your weight. He gonna blame your status. He gonna blame that you don't cook, you have kids, you don't have kids. Either way, he's gonna fucking use you. No matter which way you cut it. Because he doesn't want to tell you they just look better. You don't believe the non-black man doesn't look better. Nobody would believe you if you said it. But he knows that they look better. He just doesn't want to tell you. He doesn't want to tell you when he went into McDonald's through the drive-thru that the cashier, he got to get a number. He's driving a $400,000 Lamborghini truck. But when you work there at the drive-thru, you bum-ass, nappy-headed black bitch, you'll never get anybody. He believes it. It's the same way he believes it when he got a house and somebody wants to rent it. He know that black man, he's not going to give it to him. He going to give it to the Latin man. He knows who he is, but he doesn't tell you the truth. Shout out to Shimmy y'all. Goddamn, I appreciate you, darling. Shout out to Shimmy y'all. Shout out to Shimmy yeah, Shimmy yay. You know I had to say that. That name is dope. You got a dope name, by the way. Shimmy y'all. That shit is tough. I like that. I'm telling you, they don't want to tell you. They don't want to hurt your feelings, man. They're not attracted to you at all. That's why they make you jump through hula hoops. They make all them fucking excuses. And you keep coming down the line with all these demands. The Spanish women don't even speak fucking English. All she got to say, Papi, I need money, money, money. And he's going to marry her. You start saying 6 foot, he got to have a 6-pack and all that bullshit. You don't like dreads. You got to have short hair. Them niggas are going to be like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's why you single. That's what he's going to tell you. He's going to tell you that. Now, well, Nate, what is your rendition of it? I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what you like. You better take what you can get. You better make sure that you get you. If you get a good nigga, you better keep it. Don't get the garbage to flex and say, oh, you know, I got me a man. He could be a piece of garbage. I ain't speaking of terms. You better take what you can get. If a good motherfucker is in your presence, you better learn to love him. I'm telling you right now, you better learn to love them. Because you deal with these black niggas, I'm telling you right now, they ain't trying to fuck. They don't find black women attractive at all. They do not. And they're not telling you the truth. Tracy Morgan's not going to say it because that's like asking Tracy Morgan, what does he think of Jews? It's just an unwritten rule. No black man is going to tell you that. And if he does, you're going to call him a hater. Talonia said, you're so very on point there. He also goes to Brazil 1 or 2 times a year. The food don't even, he be eating boxing, them brothels, crazy. He's also been lately, he's been moving to Brazil. Yes, that's why they don't respect us here. When I go to Kearney, New Jersey or Newark, in Ironbound District, they don't respect me. Only thing they respect me with is I'm the big man with the, unless they see me with my black wife. But when I'm by myself, they don't respect me. I gotta be with my wife and daughter. I can't even be with my daughter. It's not enough because my daughter's light skinned. They're gonna think I had it with one of them. They gotta see me with my wife. That's the only time the non-black woman respects me, when she sees me with my black wife. They fucking love me then. Oh, my daughter goes to a Latin school. All the women love me. The teachers, all of them. Oh my God, y'all a beautiful couple. They don't want to say I'm a good-looking man. They just say we're a beautiful couple. They call us the power couple of the whole school. Black. That's the only time a Latin woman respects a black man, when they see him with a sister. He's so fucking dumb. He thinks they respect him more. Yeah, my woman's Latin. They don't respect that. Because when they leave Brazil, they know the black man is a pussy eater and a trick. So when they see him over here, they don't respect him. Now let's get back to Kearney, New Jersey. All right? If you niggas want a Brazilian woman, just go to the Ironbound District. Good luck on that. Now I'm going to tell you, that's a setup because nobody's going to fuck with them. Ask all them black niggas in Newark, am I lying? Unless she grew up in the hood, he gets no burn. Unless he's a filthy rich nigga and he's a celebrity. They don't fuck with us here. The poorest, that's why your cousin had to go out there to a brothel. He can't do that here. It's not accessible. It's not even possible.
A Brazilian woman in Jersey and a nigga to walk into paradise and he could eat any pussy of any woman by a price. He can't get that. You think Tracy Morgan could get a bitch that looked like this if he wasn't a celebrity? Hell no. Fake body, real body, he ain't getting it. Because they're gonna look at him and say he's ugly and old. You get it? So when he knows he's old and ugly, so he don't want you. 38 years old to a black man for a black man from a black woman is a senior citizen. He's gonna fucking destroy her. And wait till she has kids from him. I'm telling you, you watch, just watch. You tell them what I said and tell them that I'm lying. Shout out to Todd Church. Kenneth said, do you believe they have inferiority complex regarding black women in general from the time they were growing up until now? What is causing them to not have the attraction for them? Because Latin women are just ultra attractive and they want to marry them. It got nothing to do with his sister. The average sister ain't fucking with no Latin woman. Are you kidding me? It's just a beautiful group of women. I know they sluts. I know that they're recreational. I know this, but they don't care. You can't, listen, go to a Latin community and pull out the ugliest bitch. The ugliest bitch is the best looking bitch. They just beautiful women. You see a group of sisters, right? Very seldom you're going to see 20 girls walking from high school and all the girls are pretty. But if you see a whole group of Latin women, all of them are bad. All of them. Even as kids. God forbid they got that black culture with a pair of little Air Jordans on and some leggings and some makeup. Forget it. I can't deny it. Latin women are a beautiful group of women and they highly, highly wanted throughout the world. Okay? In my world, it was different. I had a couple of those girlfriends, but most of them was recreation. I'm a nigga, I ran trains on women. That was my thing. The type of niggas I'm around, I got one nigga left that's down to do a train with a woman. Only one. All the rest of them are not secure to do that because they know they got little dicks. I couldn't call none of my niggas and say, yo, I got this chick today. I got her at the studio. She want two niggas. She want a little fantasy. Come over and chill. We could both get it in. Ain't too many sisters ain't with that. That Latin whore, forget it. She'll go over there. She'll do it sober. She loves it. She be sucking my dick. My man hit it from the back. That's what they into. But these niggas married them. That's just the truth. You want me to tell you the truth? I'm telling you right now. The average black woman ain't fucking with them. No way. Green Vegan just went on a cruise for Rock the Bells. Ain't gonna be no Latin woman on that boat. Look at they top billing. Chris Brown had been on that shit. Forget it. Forget it. You would have seen some of the baddest women in the world. Now you're gonna see some of the baddest black, the baddest Latin. You know what I mean? When you got the baddest black woman, that's a whole different level. That's not even his excess. He can't get to that. But average, because they're exotic. You can't put a beautiful woman next to an exotic woman. It's not even fair. She's gonna blow out the water. There's nothing you could do about that. You know what I mean? That's like a nigga putting a Corvette next to a fucking Lamborghini. It doesn't matter. It's an American fucking car. It's a Corvette, nigga's junk. According to the guy purchasing, according to the guy purchasing the Lamborghini, but the Lamborghini was sad about it. The Lamborghini is for rich people. And it's a piece of shit. The Corvette will last longer. Hey, what's this nigga calling for? This ain't good. The fuck is this nigga calling for? That's not a good call. I got this one dude calling me. That's definitely not a good call. I knew this nigga was gonna be a problem when I sold him his fucking truck. Hold on. Shout out to Tonius. Definitely ain't good. Shout out to Tonius. Thank you for that super chat. God damn. Okay, hold on. Shout out to Telodius. I just got this weird call, and it's already like, okay, it's October, November. This nigga's calling me. I don't know what the fuck he calling me for, so I got a real problem with this shit. Eating boxes and brothels, man, this shit is crazy. But niggas do it. He won't eat your pussy, but he will go to Brazil and eat one of the women's pussy, because you got to remember when you thinking of the level. That's why when y'all get your bodies done and all this dumb shit, you ain't gonna be able to fuck with her. That's like putting a human being next to a person from outer space. You know what I mean? It's just no comparison. And that's the hard truth that a lot of sisters just gotta swallow. So if you got a black man that's into them, forget it. Just leave that shit alone. There's nothing you could do about that. That's almost like you can't compete with something that's not you. So if I caught a woman in a bed with another woman, I mean, I'm better catching her with another man because I can't compete with a woman. Some dudes would be like, no, I could hit her up too. Nah, you can't compete. She's in there with a woman, nigga. There's no option. You can't compete with that. Thank you, Telonius. Larry, for the Brazilian women here in America don't want black here. They don't. Yeah, because they don't want no black fucking monkey unless he's rich. They don't want him here. And he can't get her here. He knows he can't. So he desires her. He dreams of her. Rightfully, he has a thing for her, right? She becomes a fantasy. So once he gets next to that fantasy, he's gonna hold on to that. I'm telling you. James says, Nate, I don't get it. These celebrities have access to the finest black women in the world. Why do they choose Latin Brazilian? Because they're exotic. They're exotic women. Men want exotic fruit that make exotic looking babies. You have a baby from a black woman, and the kid's black. But once you have a kid from a Latin woman or a white woman, now the kid is mixed. The proof is in the pudding. It's mixed blood. The kid's gonna look totally different. You know what I mean? That's just on a reproduction level. Now, the Latin woman, she ain't tripping too much on having babies with a black man. You know what I mean? Because she could still have a Latin, she still got a little bit of African in her blood, but not like the white woman. She could transform her race just from one fucking gorilla. That's incredible. I'm telling you. So Latin women rent about a beauty pageant, but it's not that they're beautiful. It's because they're exotic. You know what I mean? It's not fair because you got to remember, Latin women are the only woman that you could put everything in one. You could put black and white and everything in one. That's exotic. When you smoke exotic weed, it's because you mixed it up. You know what I mean? They don't have a race. They don't listen to how powerful they are. They don't even have a race. Rio says, should black women not open to black men and that outside their race and nationality? They're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Because the non-black man doesn't think that the black woman wants him, so he doesn't want him. He doesn't think you want him, so he doesn't, you know what I mean? He doesn't think you want him. And the only thing that the white man wants is a dark-skinned woman with a nappy head. He don't want no damn glamorous black chick. For all that, he'll go get a transsexual. And I'm not comparing it to that. It's because if he wants a tall glass of wine, white men are freaky. He ain't going to leave his white woman to go get a tall black woman that's shaking her ass to goddamn sexy red. That's not their thing. That's not their thing. You know what I mean? That nigga fuck around and go get a trans woman and got everything done over to look like a black woman. You know what I mean? They got a whole different mindset over there. And not to mention, sisters are not attracted to them. They don't want no white man. They don't want them. They just don't want them. I can speak for the men because they're not going to tell you the truth, so I'm going to tell you the truth today. They're not attracted to you. Some of y'all, they think y'all ugly. Now, is this a good thing for you to feel strong about? Probably not. But at least at the end of this live stream, you're gonna know the truth. I tell you that for sure. Said black women mainly want black men. Right. And that's the problem, because black men don't want black women. It's not your attitude. It's not the way you are. It's not because you ratchet. It's not because you don't make money. You know what I mean? It's all bullshit. Don't believe it. I'm going to show you this one video here and I'll give you an example of when y'all wasting your time. This is when y'all wasting your time. Okay. All right, so here we go. Shout out to my man, right? So we got this brother right here got a nice channel. You know what I like about him? I don't know if y'all remember, but he had one woman that I interviewed, this fucking lunatic white bitch. Bitch was a Russian bum bitch. She was a loony. And I regret even, but she had a mental illness and I suffered to share it because she spoke on it. That was the glory of doing the interview with her. But anyway, he was the one that put me on her. But this nigga keeps a bad motherfucker all the time in his videos. You know what I mean? Now, this sister here, I could already see she got her lips done. I already see it. You know what I mean? That's already another issue because it's like, here we go. Like, wow, how you a black woman with getting your lips inflated? This is how y'all be fucking up, because now this is all going to add insult to injury. Your eyebrows, your hair color, he's going to find an excuse because you're not even trying to your blackness because you're trying to do what the white woman does to her lips. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to do what the white woman does to her lips. He doesn't like that. He's not attracted to that. So when you go out here telling everybody what you want, then why you ain't got it? The Latin woman ain't looking for, she just looking for any black man that's willing to put her on a pedestal. And that's all of them. You got to break down all this bullshit that you want from these niggas. Let's hear what she says.
You ever went through any traumatic events as a kid? Like traumatizing, PTSD wise type of situation?
Now, she doesn't know she should trust to tell him this. Because should I trust and tell him this? Is he going to look at me weak? She knows I'm black. Of course she went through. Of course she went through some PTSD and trauma as a kid. But should I tell him? So you got a split millisecond to share this with a man because you shared it with every nigga and it fucked you over. Now, is this woman married? Clearly not. She wouldn't be here with him. Is she happily married? Clearly not. She wouldn't be here doing this interview. She's single.
I mean, I don't think I have like super traumatic events, thank the Lord. Well, I mean, okay, so when I was like, this is junior high school age. This must have been like, how old was I in high school? Like 10?
11, 12, 13,
so,
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so I had a cousin that I was super, super close to, and it was actually my mom's cousin, and I was close to the kids. Like, I was close, like, we were all around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And that cousin, he was like a drug dealer. Like, he was a pretty big.
At what age?
He was older. Like, I was friends with him. Like, the cousins that I was close to were his children.
Okay.
So we were all like around, like, it was like 4 of us. We were all like ballpark the same age group. Like, if I was 9, they were like 10, 11, or 9, 10. Like, we were all around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I went to their house, and I just remember he was married to this very lovely lady, and I can't remember her name now. But so we were in the living room. And I just remember.
See, this when niggas get bored because now y'all talking about shit that we don't care about. He rather talk to the Latin woman and learn everything about our culture. He's the host of these bored because he's like, will you get to the fucking point? Do you understand? And this is a good dude. You know what I mean? He ain't like a disrespectful brother. You know what I mean? Why she ain't with him? She got a little mixture of some Caribbean. She got some Caribbean or something in her. Go ahead.
Like, hearing like very, very loud sound.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned around and the lady who I used to call my aunt, she was dead.
What?
He shot her. So he says that it was an accident.
Whoa. The lady that, you see, the type of shit y'all go through involves us. Now, is he scared of this? No, he's not scared. But whoa. Now you got to understand now, does she have any children? Shout out to Jordan Atkins. Okay? He ain't trying to kick it. He's just doing an interview, but go ahead.
What?
And like I remember seeing this dead person. But we all saw it. It was like all of the kids that were in the house at the time.
Pretty thing, right? She's a nice looking woman. But go ahead.
Saw it. And it was like the police came very quickly, and it was like we were just like immediately like,
She just seen a fucking murder. The level of trauma, that all y'all got trauma. You're black. Of course you got trauma. These niggas been doing this shit since y'all was babies, before you came into this world. She's seen a murder. But now she's getting comfortable. She's warming up. She's telling them the story because she's like, all right, fuck it. It's a comfortable space. Let me talk to him.
taken out, and he said it was an accident. Like he was cleaning his gun and it went off in her face.
That's what everybody says.
But they also had like, as I learned as an adult, they also had like a history of like domestic violence in their relationship.
That's a strong level of violence if he
But
shot her.
that's the only reason why till this day I think it was an accident, because the kids were around. He was not like, he never did anything like violent in front of the kids.
Where she got shot? Like where?
In her face.
Shot in her face.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And then she died.
Yeah, instantly dead.
Oh my God.
Like I
That's
think it was
fucking
an accident.
horrible.
I don't think he would have done that with us there. I don't know if it was like he was threatening her and it went off, or but I don't think it was intentional. But do I remember that to this fucking day?
Who could forget something like that?
You don't think it was intentional? Y'all just keep protecting these sorry ass niggas. She just seen a fucking murder. The nigga shot a woman in the face and killed her. And she doesn't think it was intentional. See what I'm saying with y'all? Latin women know most black men are dirt. They know it. And they'll tell you, the fathers and mothers will tell you they ain't shit. But y'all still have I don't know what it is, man. You have this allegiance with them, man, that you just can't let it go. You have a problem.
And then like what? The body was just on the floor. He's crying, screaming.
So she was like sitting in a chair, and I just remember like you could see like, because it wasn't like her face was blown off, but it was like this is the person obviously dead.
Yeah, lifeless.
But I remember her sitting in a chair. I remember like everything happened very quickly. Like we turned around because we're like by the TV, like sitting down on the floor, and they're behind us in the back of the room, like in the back of the living room. And we like I heard the sound, turn around, I was like trying to figure out what happened, and it was like just chaos. And I remember his mom used to live upstairs. So his mom ran down and took all the kids out the room. We were just in the yard, and the police came, and then the body came out, and it was just like, what the fuck is happening? My mom
That's
like
trauma. She's finished. Wow, shout out to Misha Matt. God damn, I ain't see you in a minute. Shout out to Misha. Wow. Yo, listen, hold on. This is crazy, man. So let me give you the layout. So now it goes from trauma to this. This is where y'all fuck up. This is where you could tell with sisters. Any non-black woman that deal with black men that grew up with them, this applies to you too, because you ain't gonna get off easy with this shit. You know what I mean? We talk about the traditional non-black women that use these monkeys, they're ahead of the game. But you can't be Americanized and deal with a nigga. You got the same problem sisters got. You know what I mean? But watch.
All right, I need you to be as superficial as possible. Just go. All right, don't worry about anybody's opinion on you. So we just build a bit.
Fine bitch. That bitch is nice. She is nice. She's a pretty thing. She is. I like her.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna build a man from head to toe. Yeah, ideal man.
I don't know if it's because of her lips. I think she got the lips done because it looks a little enhanced. Unless she's put a lot of lipstick on. But let's hear. This is the shit. This is what fucks y'all up. Watch this.
Perfection. All right.
Perfection.
All right. So head to toe. So we start with the hair. What kind of hair a man gotta have?
I like a low cut Caesar.
A low cut Caesar.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a low cut Caesar's gonna be fucking mad bitches. A nigga with dreads is gonna be fucking mad bitches. A nigga with braids is gonna be fucking. It ain't no different, but go ahead.
You think?
Yeah, I don't really like hair on men. I don't like locks or braids or any of that.
Or you like it simple?
And if they do have locks, it has to be like you're not in that like transitionary phase. Like
Right. So check this out. Let me break this down to y'all. Right. You're very welcome, Thelonious. Shout out to Thelonious. Thank you. Thank you so much, Thelonious. Shout out to Thelonious. Yo. Check this out, Tony. This is for you. Okay. Let me just explain something to you. Right.
You like what you like. That's what y'all call it. What happens when he like what he like? You like a man with short hair, long hair. So now you just now the nigga that got long hair is like fuck you, bitch. The one that got short hair is like fuck you, bitch. And now he likes a Latin woman. You like a black man with short hair, long hair. He says, I don't like black women, I like a Latin woman. Now, the issue I do have is when black men drag sisters in the process. But what happens when because this is how men talk. We don't go all through this. We like short hair, long. We want a foreign woman. Now, watch it. I bet you all this shit's gonna break down. Ain't gonna be no white man she talking about. Watch. Shout out to Misha. Goddamn, baby. It's good to see you, girl.
Your locks are consistently groomed. They're well done.
Yeah, sometimes I get crazy up there.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I prefer Caesar.
Okay, so like a little Caesar. All right. So what about race?
Black.
Told you.
Okay.
That's the fucking problem. That's the problem, you fucking fool. That's the problem. You like niggas. So you don't have high standards. Your standards are low. Okay? You like men that don't even like you. They don't like you. It's not that you're ugly. You're actually quite beautiful. You're not exotic. You can forget that. All that shit you want right now, they're going to play you. I hope he asks her if she's single. Because all that shit you like is a fantasy. And what he likes is a fantasy. Write it down. What you like is a fantasy. And what he likes is a fantasy. Yeah, you could get it quicker than him because you could just fuck a nigga. He ain't going to stay with you. Because black men want a foreign, non-black, white bitch. Look at that. Chelonius just said, my locks are to the waist 16 years. Never tell a man what kind of haircut you like on a man. That's a turn off. He turned him off. He's turned off. He like, I don't got no Caesar, bitch. Don't even tell him what kind of type you like. You just like a good man. Even if you know you have a physical type, never put it out there. Don't put that out into the universe. That means your standards are low. You like black men. That's the first turn. If she had said any man, I like a Caesar on a white boy, and you understand where I'm coming from? And if she did, she wouldn't be single. That's why she's single. Because she believes having high standards is liking a man with long hair, short hair. I mean, what fucking difference does it make? Men are very sensitive to that, especially black men. That's like telling a man you prefer tall men. So all the short men's like, fuck that black bitch. The Latin woman ain't saying she likes a tall 6'3", gotta have ass. She doesn't care. She just wants who's blowing the bag. This is the worst thing. The worst thing she said here, it was this part here. Watch.
Like a little Caesar. All right. So what about race?
Black.
All right. Okay.
That was it. That's what she fucked herself. End of the damn interview.
Okay, black man. All right, we up there. So what about facial hair? We see big ass beard. What we talking
Yes,
about? Ass face.
biggest
Ass cheek.
beard.
Okay.
That's corny. That's corny. You're such a fucking mammy. That's corny. The big beard doesn't want you unless it's Rick Ross. Rick Ross deals with sisters. Get in line. How you want a big beard from a black man when Muslim niggas got big beards? What about an Arabic man? He's a man of color. Telonia says that entry level is 6'4" of height. What? Please. I'm 6'5". Y'all better stop that dumb shit. I fuck you, I'm hitting and I'm running. I am not the guy you want to settle down with. Trust and believe that way. I don't, whether I was married or not. You don't want to settle down with me because you're going to be sharing it. You don't want to fuck me. Trust me when I tell you. It's not even worth it. You're going to get connected, and I'm going to keep moving. Don't put your standards out there. That's low standards. Doesn't matter how tall the nigga is. That shit is stupid. That's why you're single.
You want a Philly beer? You want to go down to Philadelphia and get some of them dusty ass niggas out there? Good luck with that. Remember, Philly got a whole bunch of, they got a big Asian community out there that lives in the ghetto with them from Cambodia. You cannot compete with an exotic woman, black woman. It's just not happening unless you mixed. And even if you mix, it don't matter. Because Tracy Ellis Ross is having a hard time out here. Well, she's older. Anthony said, just asking, but do non-black women desire black women? No. Yeah, they do. But they're afraid of him. Because he likes that black man. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to go to the projects and pick her ass up. That's what the name of it, that's what he's afraid of shit like this. Because imagine a non-black man listening to this video. He doesn't have a chance. Men don't, let me tell you something about men. And Anthony, you know this. Men get very turned off when a man asks you what you like, tell him his type. That's it. Never tell a man, I don't give a fuck if it's an interviewer. It turns him off. Never ever tell a man that. You sit there and tell a man, you tell your girlfriend, you sit there and y'all get into, oh, it's a safe space. It's not a safe, no such thing as a safe space with a man. Even this man in the car. Everything you like ain't got nothing to do with him.
Biggest beard. I love me I love a full beard.
Like down to the belly button type shit.
Nah, not that low.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know what you were doing.
I like a very full.
Now he like, damn, I got this little ass beard. She ain't even looking at my face. This is what y'all do. Y'all do stupid shit. He got a little bottle in the back seat. Look at it. He probably was gonna crack the bottle, but it ain't even worth it now. He might as well just called Angelica back. She was willing to come through. She don't give a fuck. She just want to be with him. He might as well just call Angelica's exotic ass to do damn the video I want to smash. Because this woman right here is attracted to motherfucking billy goats.
Beard. Like I love that.
All right. So what about like teeth? He can have teeth falling out on a date? Like what we talking about?
You gotta have, I'm not gonna lie, as a man, your jiggles have to be 10 out of 10. Like I need great fucking teeth because I'm gonna be in your mouth. Like I need.
Oh God, sister, you sound so fucking stupid. And why you don't got it? Why you don't got it? Why you by your goddamn self? You painting a picture. Why don't you work for the NYPD and create sketches for criminals? You building up an AI man. What are you talking about? Where is this guy at that you looking for with the perfect teeth, the long beard? Where are you coming from? You sound stupid. You sound like a goddamn fool. The lad woman don't do all this shit. She don't even make videos talking about these niggas. Dummy. From the looks of it, you got to be in your late 30s, 40s, talking stupid like this. Where are your standards? How about a man that's a man of God?
Wonderful teeth.
Yeah, some niggas is slacking. But nah, you right about that. So all right, what about weight and height? Height and weight.
Minimum.
Big booty dude, what we talking about?
This was fuck y'all up all the time. Y'all never. This would fucking ruin y'all all the goddamn time. Y'all sound so oh my God, don't ever do this. Ever. Just I don't know what I like. You should never. I'm a man. I don't know what I like. I like what turns me on. Period. Well, what if a fake body? If you got a fake body and it don't look like a fake body, and you fool me, I like you too. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. At least the niggas know what they like. They telling you, bitch, I like me an exotic woman. Well, black can't be exotic. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Why she talking stupid like this? This is what fucks y'all up. Y'all go on dates and tell a nigga what you like. You turn them off like that. She's turning me off.
What you talking about?
Crazy.
What you talking about?
I would say height minimum 6'2".
Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, bro, I'm almost done with you, bro. Oh my God. So you just gonna let the nigga go this 5'11". You's a fool. I'm 5'11". I don't get called short. Don't believe that shit, man. You don't listen. Don't waste your time with that shit. You can't deal with a sister. Go get you a non-black woman. You understand where I'm coming from? Don't believe me because we don't have a height. Well, she got to be 5'3". And get the fuck out of it. We don't even talk like that. Sounds stupid. All of y'all talk like this. Is why you're single. This is why nobody wants you. How you getting older and you got all these standards and niggas is going the other way? What kind of backward shit is that? She would have been better off saying she's in the non-black man. How you in the black man with these standards at your age? You're not 16. Now she's gonna get into this nigga. She's turning him off.
Okay, that's rare.
6'2", dark skinned.
Okay.
Oh my God, sister, dark skinned man don't want you. He wants what Tracy Morgan got in that Rolls Royce. That's what he wants. He doesn't want you. Oh, that's your opinion. It's a fact. I'm telling you what. That's why you're single. That's why I'm letting you know why you're single. This is why you by yourself.
Build, I would say athletic build, not like super
Bodybuilder.
buff, like not like that, but you probably played ball in high school. You probably played football in high school.
It doesn't matter if he played ball in high school. You don't want him. You should have been telling this nigga just because you know what, I done gave up on what I want. You too. See, the sad part about it, you too pretty for your own good. You don't even know your value. All that shit you want, we don't want you. You don't look like the damn top porn star. And let me tell you what men want. Go to Pornhub and look at interracial. That's what he wants. I wish I could share the clip. I can't. He wants that goddamn porn star and them interracial videos. You don't even fit the description. Give me a minute, babe. You don't even fit the description. This is offensive. Wow. You really gonna sit there and tell another black man what you want? This is what fucks y'all up. This stupid conversation. Y'all do this shit in dates. You do this on phone conversations. You put this in your profile. This is why you keep getting played.
I know what you mean. That type of body.
You work out at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't work out. It's meaningless. What's the point of going to the work? Walk. Just do what the agents do, nigga. You ain't got to go to no gym. That's just played out. Your niggas are going to the gym to get pussy, nigga. That shit's played out. That's corny. Just go to the beach and walk. That's enough working. That's exercise, man. No, working out is played out exercise.
been to a gym this year.
Once a week.
And I like very well dressed. Like I love a man who can dress, and I
I was
don't
just
mean
about
like
to ask that.
See, he's gonna take it personal. That's how we are as men. She's totally just giving him opposite of everything he is, because she's going into a fantasy, and she's getting into it. This is why y'all single, man. Nate, I remember you made a last stream about niggas with big beards. They come off. They don't like women. Niggas with big beards alone are weirdos. Any man that got a big beard is a weirdo. And they stink. You have to watch that shit every day. It's closest to his mouth. All that saliva, spitting, talking on a phone. That's just dirtier than his hair on his head. Fucking corny bitch. This bitch is whack as fuck.
Get to that.
I feel like one of the reasons why I don't think I'm attracted to New York men anymore is because I'm not attracted to scammer style.
Oh my God. They're not attracted to you. You're not attracted to New York men. He didn't ask anything about the boroughs in the States. This is why niggas don't want to fuck with you. You got too many demands, man. Ain't nobody going for that shit. I wouldn't go for it. I'm like, bitch, I just want to smash. Okay, I haven't been to the gym in 2 months. What are you talking about? I don't have a long beard. I have locks in my hair. No, I don't even want to go on a date with you now. I'm good. Matter of fact, let me call you back. They don't want to deal with this shit, man. It's unreal. We don't even want you, and you have all these demands. How you have demands over niggas that don't even find you attractive in comparison to what he likes?
What is that exactly?
Which is like the designer jeans, the white t-shirts, the designer sneakers, the rag with it. I'm not
I got
attracted to that aesthetic anymore.
Oh yeah, nah. There's a
See,
lot of that
look,
going-
he's done. He just can't take it. And he's just the interviewer. He's done. Some of y'all tell a nigga this that you smashing before y'all start drinking. And then you give the pussy, it's like, it was all right. I won't call her again. Meanwhile, you like, I want you to meet my parents. No, I'm good, boo. I got a wife. I'm straight. This is what you call crazy.
Nah, there's a lot of that going on, man.
Like, I want a man that knows how to fucking dress. Like, put that shit on. Put that shit together.
Even if it's simple.
Sister, no, but he don't want you. He's gonna want that white bitch and that Puerto Rican. I'm telling you. Niggas that dress their ass off, believe me, that's what he gonna want. Okay? He gonna want to put his head and his ass in them Asian bitches. Believe me. You got too much competition. You got Asian, you got Latin, you got white. Just give it up. You're a black woman. Just embrace your black beauty. One who wants you. If it's the white man, if it's that black nappy-headed nigga or that bald-headed motherfucker that you didn't want, you better learn to love him, because time lost is never found.
Maybe it don't cost $1 million.
Yeah, like, even if you got your shit from Zara, put that shit together.
Okay. Now, all right. And now the icing on the cake.
Mhm.
How much he got to make a year? It's New York City. No.
Oh, in New York?
Yeah, it's New York. It's everything NYC.
Okay, so
How much you gotta make?
Oh my God, sister. This is where fucks y'all up, man. This is a great video. Thank you for letting me share this, bro. I'm gonna start pumping y'all. Y'all need to let this nigga interview you, yo. Green Vegan, when you come back, let him interview you. I love listening to you. I'm good. I'll stay single. I'll keep it focusing on getting to the bag. That's it. That's it. Unless you dating that non-black man, leave these niggas alone. Hey, Ned, I'm just sitting in the background listening. You made me laugh when you called us. The niggas is weirdos. I'm telling you, them bearded niggas. I don't like bearded dudes. If I got a customer, he got a beard like that, I'm like, uh-oh, he gonna be a problem. He probably gonna put a bomb in the building. I don't trust them niggas. They could have smashed that right after this shoot. What? Are you kidding me? ASAP. First of all, we ain't gonna be talking about that shit. I would have been like, yo, bitch, we ain't talking about all that bullshit, okay? Let me show you this dick. That's what you should like. You don't like this dick, then leave. That's it. Period. I ain't wasting my time talking about all that bullshit. Shout out to Ken. Most women who I rock out with on average 5'3" height, so I'll be good. I mean, I never looked at a woman and said, well, I like her height. She's pretty. Are you 5'6"? Like, Larry Flynn said anything 6'2" is considered short. Get the fuck out of here. That's so stupid. Black women, stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Okay? 6'2", 6'1", 5'11" ain't short, nigga. 4'11" is short. 5'2" is short. Okay, and even if it does, what if he got a big heart? I know niggas that little, they got big hearts. I know niggas that's that small, that's dangerous. I know niggas that's 4'11" and more of a man than a goddamn nigga that's 6'6". Y'all better let that shit go. Watch her get on a roll with that bullshit. Watch the mammy come out of her.
Living in New York, I would say
Finances.
250,000.
Oh my God. This is why nobody want to fuck with y'all. This is why. The white man is like, I'm bitch, please. Okay? I'll just get the Latin bitch for that. If I'm going to let somebody use me for money. The black man, you know he ain't going to be putting out no shit if he making 250 because he going to go for that non-black bitch. The more the money you make, the more exotic the bitch is going to be. I'm telling you. You got no chance with these niggas. And y'all fucked that up because you're putting this stupid shit out here. This is why you're single. This is why. Dumb shit. Everything about it is physical. Then you want to talk 250. Why you ain't just say as long as the nigga got a damn stable job? I don't give a fuck if he worked for sanitation. Every man that's watching this that didn't have what she had, that what she liked, you just brought his self-esteem down. That's why these niggas go to different countries to buy ass. She's finished.
250?
Uh-huh.
That's a $250,000, right? So
Yeah.
250.
Who's making Who the fuck? What job is she talking about? Bitch, you're gonna be single forever. The older you get, it's gonna be worse. Cause now you are old, bitch. Now who you gonna want? You gonna have to get a young boy. And you, bitch, you need to be making a 250,000 and go get you a young man and finance his ass. Ain't no man gonna fuck with you. No brother that's making 250,000, $250,000 a year is gonna be dealing with this foolishness. He's not. He's gonna get a foreign bitch. Even if she's a slut and a whore, he'll be happy over there. Tracy Morgan proved that, and he's a multimillionaire. They're not going for that. The fact that that's in your demand shows you put man on a pedestal. She's looking at him like, "What do you think?" It's too late, bitch. You made me know you crazy.
All right, that's the minimum.
Oh shit. Oh, shout out to Coach Mitchell, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Look, he said she was gonna say 300K. That's crazy, bitch. I don't even make 250,000. I make some good money, but good Lord, come on now, boo. Come on. What does it matter? This is why y'all single. This is why nobody want to fuck with y'all. First and foremost, the white man's gonna be like, this bitch must be out of her mind. Okay? He gonna say, hold on, I'm white, and this bitch is out of her fucking goddamn mind. This is why y'all single. Y'all shit is unrealistic. Just get you an AI, man. Good luck with that. Fucking 250,000. She ain't say 60 because my standards are low. No, 60K is reasonable. It's realistic. Niggas is not making no $250,000. And again, if he's a scammer, he ain't gonna even play with you.
Minimum.
So what if you make 245?
I mean, I'm flexible within 5,000, but I just feel like at my last corporate position, I was making 135, and I feel like I was struggling. Like I was.
Oh my God, here we go. You were making 135. Then why don't you ain't move to Atlanta? Go out there with all them gay ass niggas. If you was making 135,000, you felt like you was struggling. Then how come you didn't get your hair done for the video? How come you didn't get your hair done, darling? This is what turns niggas. Look at the chat. You think I'm lying? It ain't just me. See, if this was a date, I would have said, listen, let me just take you home. Matter of fact, just take a Uber. The Uber just pulled up. Just get the fuck out of my car. That's a turnoff. That's a turnoff. 250. Where you know why she got that from the internet? That's why you sing. You end up just like fucking Tracy Ellis Ross and fucking damn Nia Long's ass. Okay, same shit. They all single, all of them.
I wasn't poor, but I was fucking struggling.
New York is different.
You got to factor in like taxes and
Then move to Texas with the 130K. Good luck with that. They ain't gonna pay you that.
You making 250 as a New Yorker, you're taking home 180.
At least.
Oh
right?
my God, boo! First and foremost, you're not getting a man with 250. Let's get that straight. You're never getting that. Let's just stop talking about that. Because the man is making $250,000 does not want you. He's gonna go to Colombia and get a wife. I promise you that. Yeah, he gonna go. I know she's a prostitute. It doesn't matter. He wants a fantasy. Okay, the brutal reality is the black woman is out of her fucking mind.
Yeah.
And then if you live in a nice building, like we live in luxury buildings, like if you live in a nice building, more than likely your rent is between 3,500 to 5,000. So it's just like if your rent is 5,000, for you to be able to afford everything, you got to be making.
Why are you getting a $5,000 a month place? Come on, darling. Let's knock it off. I've been living in New York all my fucking life. You talking stupid? Okay, just get your ass out of. Go to Atlanta. Good luck with that. Go get one of them gay ass niggas. All right, go get you an apartment for $2,000. Go to Houston. I'll plug you in one of my homegirls. She's a realtor out there. You sound crazy. And the sad part about it, you're single. So how is this shit working for you? You got makeup on your face, your hair ain't done, but you talking about you was struggling with 100. What was you doing with your money?
It's 10 to 12K a month.
You got it. I'm about to say that. I was just about to say
And
that.
12 times 12 is 240. You make a little bit extra that, so everything's good.
I mean, a lot of dudes is broke out here. You know that,
Yeah.
A lot of dudes don't have careers. They barely got jobs. So you said a man. What you said? Light. You said light Caesar, black, big beard down to the belly button, good teeth, athletic body, minimum 6'2". You got to be able to put that shit on and make $250K a year. How much men do you think is out here moving like that? Like what percentage of men do you, if you have to throw a percentage out there?
0.5.
Okay, I'm glad you're very realistic. You're very realistic. You ever went through any traumatic events as a kid? Like traumatizing, PTSD wise type of situation?
Okay.
I don't think I have.
Okay, so black woman, you gotta stop it. Just stop talking. Don't. You're gonna make matters worse, okay? Because you're influencing other women. Okay, he has a small channel. This is how y'all really talk. All right. Every apartment in New York City is not $5,000 a month. That's a lie. Okay. All right. All right. Everybody in New York is not making $250,000. Knock it off. Let's be realistic.
All right. You're just eliminating all the city working brothers. Some brothers is making that. Yeah, some of them are making that. A lot of niggas that work for the city of New York, police officers, people working in MTA, people working in sanitation, people working for DOT, people working as teachers, they're not making 250,000. You sound stupid. And a lot of y'all sisters talk this dumb shit, and that's a turnoff to a black man. He ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm telling you that right now. All right. Now listen. This is the flip side. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this thing happening with this shithole. Hold on. So let me just break this down real quick. Sisters, you got to stop fucking these niggas, man. That's what's telling you. You want all these demands. That nigga see you in the club and know his man fucked you because you ain't know they was his best friends. You got to stop it. And this is the problem because y'all don't listen. And you don't have to listen to me, but you'll see. Believe me when I tell you. All right. Now, again, there's a flip side to this because we all know the niggas is dirt. But even y'all even got the low-level black man wilding out. Y'all got the garbage wilding out. These niggas is going. I kind of have to blame sisters for this. Because y'all keep wanting what y'all want. And even the turd now the turd got a voice. He got a voice right now because even the garbage don't want you. That's getting scary. Even the trash, he doesn't want to settle. He'd rather settle for a Latin prostitute. And now he's jumping on a plane now with a criminal record.
It's on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Here is more, you gotta be like more strategic here. Like you gotta set shit up. In the Sue, you can just wander into some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why
he's calling us the suicide sewer. So this is a guy that buys pussy. He's talking about prostitutes. This is where the black man is at where y'all don't realize. So you got a black man that's doing it, that's fucking these bitches. And you got the one that buys the pussy because he can't get them. This is what y'all competing against. I'm telling you. So all that shit you want, he rather takes his coins and go to Sasua and purchase a prostitute and eat her pussy. Okay, go ahead.
I really love this because you don't have to have a set. You don't have to orchestrate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just go with the flow of the day. Here it's kind of like you gotta actually like put some work in. You gotta call chicks and have them like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like the money that you have, they're looking at the money that you have as little money. So anything less than $100, they don't even want to talk.
Look at that. Even the prostitutes, y'all fucked the game up. Nigga, when I was going out there, the bitches was $20. Right? Y'all giving New York prices for crackheads. Brothel prices, nigga, $100. Y'all fucking these bitches now? He's talking about pussy prices. This is where niggas is going with their money. I'm telling you. They going here. Now they went to Punta Cana. They invaded. They fucked the whole game up. Punta Cana was for the family. They ruined it. That's where he's at. All that shit you want, bearded nigga Caesar had. This is where they go with that $250K. That's how he is. Niggas is cheap. Diddy's cheap. That's why Diddy's in jail. Diddy had paid everybody. He would have, that tape would have never got out. He would have never been doing that time. Niggas that got money are cheap. That's just a black thing. You said how old was she again? She had to be in her late 30s. Ain't no woman 21 gonna talk like her. Late 30s, 40s, or 50s. That's when they start talking stupid.
You get what I'm saying?
And this nigga's subscribers, yes. Thank you, Passport Bro. Wow. His subscribers pay him to take these trips. These niggas ain't fucking with y'all. I'm telling you. They're not. They literally sponsored him. Imagine it. He's going on these trips for no money out of his pocket. Black brothers is paying this nigga just to hear the story
They're like, bro, we just want you to have the experience so you could push us. This is what they want. They want a prostitute. Write it down. Write it down. When are you gonna learn, black woman? He wants a foreign Latin prostitute as his wife. Won't you stop with the baloney? Stop it. You're competing with prostitutes and you're losing. You're losing. Enough is enough. Stop talking about what you want, what you like. They don't want you. What you like don't like you. Just stop it. Be single and get money and shut your mouth. Go get that $5,000 apartment. He doesn't want you. Stop it. Just stop it. These niggas are sponsoring niggas. Y'all haven't sponsored me shit to do a goddamn video. These niggas is paying $200-$300. This niggas, they paying for his flight, and he got stuck in another country. They paid him to go home. They paid him to go home. If the Latin woman wants, if they can't get to the Latin woman here, thank you, passport. Going wild. If the black man doesn't want you here, and the Latin woman doesn't want him, where you think he gonna go? Do you think you got the upper hand? What upper hand do you got, black woman? There's no upper hand there. You want these goddamn unrealistic demands. These niggas he's talking about pussy prices. This is not an old video. This is yesterday. He's out there now.
Like, at least in the Sioux, it's like 3,000-4,000 pesos. Like, they'll talk to you. Here, it's like you can't even say anything less than 100. You see what I'm saying? Like, less than 100 even does not even exist here. You get what I'm saying? And that's the shitty part about it, because it's like damn, the something's better than nothing doesn't exist here. Like you can't even, you can negotiate, but your price point has to be between 100 to 200 here, and that's the shitty part. A lot of guys are just gonna be priced out. I ain't gonna lie. You guys are gonna be priced out. Tuwon was telling me about this chick that wanted 300 for overnight, and I'm like, golly, 300 is a lot. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, like for sure. And this is American, so it is what it is. Use the dating apps. You are stuck on hookers. It's gonna be the same thing on dating apps. I ain't gonna lie. The price points are the price points. I mean, you're not gonna. It's not the Sioux. It's not negotiable. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. And I see that now. It took me coming here to really see, like, okay, I see why Sioux is so highly, at least the old Sioux is so highly regarded, because you can get your 3,000 to 4,000 pesos off there. You know what I'm saying? Here it's like, you don't have money, no honey. Like, even the girl at the beach, her energy kind of changed up a little bit once the money got involved. So it's just very, and then I'm paying girls too before this shit happened. That's another thing that I don't like. I forgot to mention that. I'm paying girls. And then I paid a girl and couldn't even get my shit up last night. Fuck. I couldn't even get my shit up last night, yo. I ain't gonna lie. The baddest bitch I wanted to fuck, shit would not work. I just wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood, but I was thirsty for her, you know, and that's what shit so shitty about the situation. Like I wanted her so bad, but I just didn't feel like having sex, yo.
Wow. They always making excuses. He had ED. Because all the shit that's out there is garbage, my nigga. Ain't nothing left. Y'all fucking ruined South Sewer. It's done. He just said he couldn't even get his dick up. But as you see, niggas want to pay. Niggas will rather, listen to me, a man would rather take his coins to these other countries and buy a hooker. So all that 250, 100K bullshit, y'all been influenced. That's what's going to keep y'all single. Look at this fool.
I ain't gonna lie. I usually always be horny as fuck. I don't know if I don't know what happened. My shit when she was sucking me, and then the condom didn't make it no better neither.
He wanted to fuck her raw. Wow, what is this? I tell you, man. And y'all still out like a black man. Y'all fucked up. This is why y'all fucked up in the head. See, the nigga's a crackhead. It don't even matter. The fact that he's out there shows you what the game is. Okay? But that black woman, she won a 6'4", 250K. Get the fuck out of here. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. This is why. Okay, so I'm going to show you I'm going to let this one just simmer. We'll get back to this fucking coon in a minute, but here's another example of a black man that just can't tell the truth. He can't tell the truth. So this is Mario. And Mario is talking about colorism, criticism about him and black women. He's going to dance around this whole video. Watch him. Okay? Because he doesn't want to tell you the truth that I'm just not attracted to sisters. He doesn't want to hurt you. So just listen to him.
And then, no, sir, I don't. Never have.
What is your relationship like with black women?
That's a great question. The ones that matter to me, my grandmother, my mother, my family members, my aunts, a few of the black women that I have dated in the past, my relationship with them were all different. I can't compare one to the other. I can say that my grandmother was my hero. She was the contrast in my life when it came to understanding the importance of a black woman, the strength of a black woman, the soul of a black woman, the relationship that a black woman could have with God that was unwavering. Though she was used so much for her strength, abused for her strength, she never wavered in her character. So when I think of a black woman, her face is the first one that pops up. And it feels safe. My mother, that's a very, very hard question for me to answer because part of me feels like I was blessed to be born from her womb because she was talented and had so much passion and fire, and she was unstoppable in her pursuit of her will of intention, whatever that was, good or bad, up or down. You weren't going to stop Shantae Hardaway from getting what she wanted or doing what she wanted. I have that fire in me too, but I try to balance it out. But on the other side, we had a very toxic relationship because I didn't understand her struggles with whatever she was facing. And I just wanted her to love me the way I wanted her to love me as a mom to a son. And because I couldn't fix that, because I couldn't change her destiny and the way that she decided that she wanted to live her life, there was resentment, anger built towards her and the idea of trusting her, trusting women in general. And I still face and deal with that to this day. And it's something that I deal with daily. And it affects the way that I see relationships, partnerships, marriage, the idea of marriage, which I don't see myself ever getting married. I'm not getting married. I don't have plans to get married yet. It's not because of what I've gone through, my level of commitment and being tied to someone for reasons that aren't the right reasons. I have an issue with. Like, it's not an idea where I'm like, yes, like, let's just get, because when I was tied to someone or when I chose to take care of somebody and it backfired on me in the craziest ways, it was something I couldn't run from, but it was because of the choice I made. And so I'm saying that makes me hesitant towards marriage. I've dated black women, right? And I know why you asked this question. You know, I recently posted something a few weeks ago. I can't remember exactly when, but about the slander that I feel like there is on the internet about black women not being loved based on who I've decided to date, who other artists, who other people, who other black men decide to date that are outside of black race, right? Interracial relationships. I don't understand the slander. I don't understand the statement of black women aren't loved because there's so many relationships I know there that of black couples that are doing incredible businesses together, thriving, families together, they don't get the same type of energy. They don't get the same type of attention or energy around that. And to me, I would much rather see that on the blogs than see the other side of it. The hate or the bashing of black men who decide to date outside of their race. I don't understand. I don't understand it fully. To a certain degree, but not fully. To the point where it gets that dark in some cases. I've gotten crazy messages, right? But it doesn't hurt me more so than it's a little confusing.
You know, this nigga's just beating around the bush, full of shit. He's lying. See, he just can't tell you the truth because it would just be, let's just put it this way. If he told you the truth, he's going to lose his career. They can't tell you the truth. It's almost like Queen Latifah holding back her being gay all them years. She couldn't because she had a big black following. But once them crackers and gays started following her and it became fashionable, she could say she was gay. We knew it. The problem is y'all don't know it. So Mario's mom was an addict. He struggled with love and acceptance. It's all an excuse. It's all bullshit. Don't believe that. They all use the mother, the abuse, and you know what I mean? It's just an excuse. He prefers a Mexican woman. That's it. Over a black woman. Period. When a nigga go that far to post a picture as a celebrity in 2025 of his Mexican wife, all right, that's it. He should have never did this interview because all he's did, watch, he's just going to keep beating around the bush. Watch. He's just talking. He's not making any sense.
When I see so many black women that feel the same way, and I want to understand it. I'm just saying my relationship with black women is evolving. I mean, every day it is evolving, right? My fans, the core of my fans are black women. It's not all my fans, but I come from that. Black women raised me. Black women are the first ones to tell me I'm amazing.
Nigga, if a black woman raised you, your father didn't raise you, pussy. You fucking loser. All right, that's number one. You was raised by your mother because your father was a piece of shit. All right. On top of the fact you in there with them shades, the core of your fan base are black women. It ain't black men. Nobody fucking follows you. Niggas don't fuck with you, cornball. It's sisters. They're attracted to you, bozo. You corny fuck.
And the first one to say I love you, the first ones to make me cry, the first ones to make me laugh, the first one, all of it. So it's like, what is that question? I don't even understand. When it gets to a point where it's like that deep, and if I showed you some of the comments, you'd be like, damn, it's crazy. Then it makes me.
No, it ain't crazy, nigga. It ain't crazy. Why don't you just tell them the truth? Tell them that you think black women are ugly and Latin women look better. That's all. Why don't you say that? So they could get on with the process. Say that.
Question like, okay, does that mean if you're going this hard at me for this, does that mean you're completely shifting the way you live your life as a black woman to cater to that comment in terms of black women not being appreciated? Are you looking at the brands? Are you looking at the music you're listening to, what you support? Are you going that deep down the rabbit hole? Because if you're not, then what does this really mean about you and how you feel about yourself? Because I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Let me ask you this, and I'll give you.
I love black women. I want to say it. I love black women.
A black woman.
You do not love black women, nigga. That's why you had your baby with a Mexican fucking woman, you piece of shit. Why don't you just tell the truth, nigga? You making shit bad out here. The black women's all fucked up in the head. Y'all niggas are fucked up in the head. Why don't you just tell the truth? Black women, stop being mammies and projecting and dreaming of all this shit that's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. All that shit you dreaming of, not happening. Okay? Because the black man doesn't want you. Nobody does. And you know why nobody does? It's not because you're less fortunate and you're this, that, and the third. Who wants you? The white man doesn't know how to get to you. The white billionaire, you don't want him because his dick is pink. You want a man that's 250,000. That's the majority of gay men. Gay black men make that money. What are you talking about? Nobody wants you. That's why you're single. And you keep having these demands. If you got all these demands, stop fucking these niggas. You keep giving up the pussy. That's the problem. You keep fucking. You can't compete with that nasty ass non-black whore. You can't. She's winning. And she's a slut. She doesn't love these niggas. Black men are attracted to women that don't want them. You want them. They don't want you. That's how it goes. Just knock it off.
With a white man versus a black man with a white woman, do you think those metrics are even?
It's the only true shit he said. We don't care when you're with a white man, black woman. So if you're doing that for that purpose, once again, we don't care. Watch, he did admit this.
Well, the only reason I say no is because I've never sat in a room with any of my black brothers and they be like, yo, man, this girl I wanted to date, dating this white dude. Only time I've seen...
We don't care. We don't care about that. We don't. Right, exactly. Let the fantasy go. Enough is enough. Now I got to go hardcore on your asses. Okay? All right, because you want to be all, you want to get your lips blown. You want black lips as a black woman. You want a black ass as a black woman. You want white girl abs. That's weird. Black women do not look like that. They don't have six packs with big fat asses. That's fake body. Knock it off. You're not a stripper.
Black men speak on that with my own eyes. It's in defense to comments that have been made about black men dating women outside of their race.
Told you. I told you. It's only a problem when we date outside our race. We respond to those comments. We don't give a fuck who you date. He don't care. Oh, he's going to be mad when he sees me with this white man. He's going to pay less attention to you when you're with the white man. He doesn't care. Long as he just wants you to accept the fact that he wants that Latin pussy. He don't want you to drag him.
I think that the metrics on the side of black women not approving black men dating outside their race are much higher. Intuitively, I understand why black women feel more comfortable dating within their race. I don't understand it as a black woman, obviously, but just understanding the world that we live in, I understand that. When I look at my mom and my grandmother, or just women in my family that I grew up around, or even black women that I have dated that y'all don't know about, by the way. Not to all y'all, just the ones that be saying crazy stuff in my comments. I still love y'all. I think a lot of my mom's issues came from not feeling safe. This is my assumption, and I hope that I'm not misspeaking for black women, but I think that in the world that we live in, I feel like black women feel the most unsafe in certain ways in the world.
Okay.
In life. A black woman coming from, growing up and being raised by a mom or a dad, or maybe not either one of them, maybe being raised herself. Like, she may feel more.
See, y'all sisters suck all this shit up with his mother. Don't mean nothing, because the Latin bitch she don't even understand what the fuck he's talking about. She doesn't care. She just wants that baby and that money. She doesn't care about all that. She already knows black people's shit is all fucked up, so she doesn't care how he was brought up. You do. Oh my God, his mother. He doesn't even want he don't even want the woman that care for him. Y'all care, yes. There's no doubt about that. Sisters do. These Latin bitches don't give a fuck. That's what they want.
She may not feel comfortable dating outside her race and like wanting to explore when she don't even feel safe at home. Or for some it could be opposite. Maybe she's like, I'm gonna try something different. But for the most part, I just feel like, simply put, I feel like most black women want to date within their race, and I feel like that's why it feels it hits different when they see a Mario who they grew up watching on TV and singing songs like Braid My Hair and Chick with the Braids. Like, that's
right. Braid my hair, chick with the braids, you fucking piece of dirt. See, that's why you're hard on the man. I'm hard on everybody. Don't tell me that shit I'm hard on the fucking man, because y'all don't listen. That's why y'all single.
Our culture. I connected with that song.
Yeah, that didn't mean that. He connected with the song, but he wanted that Asian bitch all along. That's what they all like that. All of Nate, not all of them. Yes, all of them. All of them. You a black woman, you gotta turn through. How come Nia Long ain't got nobody? How come Tracy Ellis Ross don't got nobody? How come Mary J. Blige is single? She dating a little boy right now. She done stole it from Diddy's baby's mother and was fighting over the same nigga. How come all these women of this levels, all these sisters are single? Why? Especially in the late 30s, 40s, and 50s. Why?
Never see him dating a Mexican girl. People think my girl is white because she's more pale than the average Mexican. But she's Mexican. I've never had to think about these types of things until recently. With now having, her being pregnant and having a son, an interracial child. These are things that I think about now. I'm like, damn, what does that mean? It doesn't lead anything. It doesn't control or govern anything, but it's something that I think about. So yeah, I mean, I think that has, and obviously I would love a black woman to tell me what that represents for her. Why does it bother you? When you look at Ice-T and you look at Coco, to me, like I know, like when I think Ice-T, I think of his characters, I think of certain things. Like, I don't think that a black woman would look at him and be like, why is he dating a white girl? Black women that feel some type of way about interracial relationships.
Nobody cares about Ice-T, nigga. He's not even black according to us, that fucking yellow bitch. We don't look at biracial man with white bitch. We don't give a fuck about his biracial ass. Fuck him. It's you fucking ape. You keep making all these excuses. Why don't you just tell the truth, nigga? You just love Latin pussy. Just keep it a stack, nigga. That's what you would tell me if you was behind the scene. You know you don't be dealing with these sisters. You know it's an excuse. Sexy red ratchet, no job, can't cook. Y'all make excuses, nigga. Y'all niggas would date a Latin prostitute before a black whore. Knock it off. You date a Latin prostitute before a black lady. Just knock it off.
I don't think she would say that about Ice-T. I don't think it comes up in her mind to look at that and be like, what? Because I don't know that maybe she doesn't resonate with him in that way. But
nigga, you're finished. You stick a fork in it, bro. You know what I mean? You had a baby with him, nigga. You're supposed to have recreation. Nigga. You should have just been fucking videotaping and having fun. You want to put a baby in a nigga. And you call her your wife? You were going to throw your whole career in the garbage, nigga. What is left of it? Because you only made 3 songs. You fucking bum. Okay? You just like all the rest of them.
If Wesley Snipes played in the same movie.
Oh, boy. Here they go. Now you're going to start bringing a whole bunch of other niggas in there.
Was walking down the street with Becky and she felt that way about interracial relationships, she would judge that.
Do you think RG?
Colorism?
Yes.
You're saying it's colorism?
I think so.
Okay.
So the fact that Ice-T is light skinned.
Look, yeah. I'm telling you, this is a shit show. He shouldn't have never did this interview. This was bad. This is bad PR. Y'all set him up. You know the nigga's retarded. You set him up.
Yes.
And RG3 is dark skinned.
I do, bro.
And he's dated outside his race. He gets more flack than Ice-T.
I think so.
Of course, because Ice-T to us is white. We don't care about him. He could have been with the whitest white woman. We don't look at a nigga as black. He could talk all that gang banging shit, nigga. He's a cracker. In our books. That's how we look at biracial niggas. You understand? Okay? But you, my friend, you could even go get a biracial light-skinned woman. You went and got a Mexican one, nigga. You supposed to be going to the pizzeria, picking her up, smashing her in the car, and dumping her ass at the house. You went and put a seed in her.
They think my girl is white. She's Mexican. I see that every time. I'm like, yo, why is he dating this white girl? I never thought he would.
No, they're not saying you're with a white girl, bro. They know you're with a Latin bitch. The white, Latin, same shit.
And they're with a white girl. Is that not colorism?
Do you feel a certain type of way when your culture, your people, your race, castrate you to a degree or make you feel lesser than by you dating?
Try to make me feel lesser than.
Yeah. No, they do. They're doing it. They're making you feel lesser because you are. You are lesser than. Okay, now don't get defensive now, nigga. You ape. Y'all all do the same thing. You ain't no different than the passport bro that goes out there and fucking buys the woman $400 so he can get his dick up. Whatever that guy's name is. Just same shit. It's the same thing, bro. But I get it. I do get it. You don't want to tell the black woman you prefer an exotic woman over a black woman. That's just it. Her beauty standards is just not to par with what you like. That's all. I'm sorry. This is why you end up like this fool.
I can get in anywhere.
See her? She just can't stop it. Why is she single? Why? I'll tell you why. She's in her 50s. That's an old ass woman to a black man. To a black man, that's an old woman. That's number one. Number two, she's washed up. Because to a black man, she's in her 50s. That means she's a whore. She had too many bodies. He don't want her. That's why she's single. On the flip side, she's probably even more single because she has demands. She has to have the same shit that girl was talking in the car. He has to have this. He has to have that. And all she keep doing is niggas is fucking other broads. She can't even get a nigga to stick the dick in her and stay with her. That's why she's single. The last nigga shitted on her. Okay? There you go for both sides. That's why. And it's sad but true. Okay? Beautiful woman. He prefers the Latin whore. The white one, the Asian one, the non-black one. The one in the back, probably the one in the back over there by the pole when it's working there. He prefers her. That's why she's doing this video. To show y'all that, oh, life is great without a man. Really? Really? When you had your boyfriend, you was posting him up there like crazy. Now the nigga shitting on you. Now you doing it. Oh, I'm happy being single. Nobody's happy being single. That's bullshit. That is a goddamn lie. You are single by circumstances because you have unrealistic expectations and you keep putting yourself around niggas. You a celebrity. A mad niggas fuck this broad. A lot of niggas passed it off. If she was Latin, they didn't care. She's exotic. They write that off. When you black, you fuck more than one nigga, and you in your 50s, you are finished. I'm telling you. Nia Long is a come on now, hold on. This is what y'all gotta do. This is what y'all gotta do. Look at this. This is what y'all gotta do, sisters. Just to get attention. Let me open my legs and give. This is what y'all gotta do. Come on now, black woman. Knock it off. This is what y'all gotta do. Open your legs up and sit up. Really? Really? He's still gonna go across the seas, and if he's over here, he's still gonna get that Mexican woman. It's a waste of time. It's a waste. Look at this. This is a disgrace. That's why you're single. APV says, hey, Nate, is this the issue when you're seeking a relationship outside your race or just allowing it to naturally happen? Like your girlfriend, wife just so happened to be non-black. This is what it is. Black men seek non-black women. They don't seek sisters. And when they do seek a sister, they'll settle for her. They're tired of it. We know you want us. We want what doesn't want us. You understand, APV? So when you're seeking a relationship outside your race, that's a task. And he loves that task. Oh my God, it's exhilarating. You know what I mean? It can't, or just allowing it naturally happening. To naturally happen with a non-black woman, that ain't gonna happen. You gotta pursue that shit. It'll happen with a sister. That's another thing too. You could naturally get a sister, but you can't naturally go get that non-black woman. Now look at this, hot or not. I bet you the comments they're gonna be dissing her. I make horror shows because I've been in a place of the same. Everybody gonna diss her now because she black. If this was a Latin bitch, they'd be asking her what's her Instagram. Look, they putting pictures of her spraying her shit. You can't win. Let's hear what she got to say. Sin Santana says she's not spending a single dollar on these big corporations. Nobody gives. Well, she could probably pull it off a little bit because she's Latin. She could still get a nigga. Clarissa still speaks on her. Nobody wants Clarissa.
Andy, I look like Glorilla.
No, bitch. Nobody wants you. And that's a fact. The only nigga that wants you, you better just keep that husband you got that you stole from Remy Ma. Believe me, brothers is not checking for this shit. These brothers she is lucky. She need to not even be talking. Her ugly ass is lucky. Her, Meg Thee Stallion, all them manly looking bitches like her, they are very lucky they got somebody. Ciara, Meg Thee Stallion, all these motherfuckers, they are lucky. Because brothers ain't checking for that shit. Brothers don't want nothing that look like them.
And I mean, it goes on. Y'all say I look like Scarlett.
You do look like Scarlett, you ugly bitch. Scarlett is busted. Yes, you do. That's why you're mad. That's why you're doing this video, because Scarlett is busted.
I look like every single body, and the only person who I think who I can even close to favor is Yandy. Like, I think that me.
Yandy Smith, get the fuck out of here. You crazy? You ain't looking nothing like Yandy's fine ass, you ugly bitch. Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Number 8 most requested video this week. Here's the Isley Brothers.
This is when Black Woman was in right here though. Snoop Dogg and them niggas fucked this up with that beautiful video. This was when Brothers was in the Sisters. Straight up. This the golden era. After 2002, it all went downhill. Yeah, it's it. This is it, sisters. I hate to say this is bad. This is bad. Yo, this is really bad. That was Clarissa Shields' ugly ass. Why is Sanaa Nathan never have any kids? Because Sanaa Nathan's a hoe. That's why. She done fucked half of Hollywood. You can't do that as a black woman. You can't move like that white slut. Kim Kardashian can fuck every black man. Niggas are still gonna marry you. Can't do that as a black woman. You can't do it in your neighborhood. You gotta move. Y'all know that. You can't live in Brooklyn and you fuck 7 niggas in the neighborhood and they all want to going to the same parties. You're gonna stay single that way. Sisters fall in love to give the pussy up too fast. That's your problem. Stop sucking everybody's dick. Let these niggas laugh at these niggas. Let them eat your pussy out. Then he won't talk about that. You finish it, use sex toys a quarter to them. Yeah, that's a fact. Now, you think Maya's happy being single or she just tired? She's miserable. She's another one because Maya's problem is she's addicted to that same ape y'all addicted to, but she's not foreign. She's black. So you got to remember, there's a difference between a biracial man and a biracial woman. Biracial man, we give him a pass. He can fuck it. We don't care who. We don't care when he marries the white bitch. Even a black woman don't give a fuck what he do. Nobody give a fuck about Ice-T. But when they see motherfucking Maya, okay, they see Maya. Maya's still in the niggas. Maya just loves black dicks. She loves big black dicks. That's just her thing. She loves black men and she gets fucked over more and more. That's why she's on that Nature Valley bullshit, talking about free and all that. Let that bitch get a boyfriend and see what happens. She's going to get right on her Mary J. Blige. Okay? She's a pleaser. Black woman, y'all are pleasers, not dick pleasers. Y'all not dick teasers. All right? Y'all women, y'all man pleasers. You like to please a man. That Latin bitch ain't pleasing us. Unless she giving us a fucking goddamn train. You know, I'm a nasty nigga. I call one of my men, let's run a train on this bitch. The woman I fuck with, they like that. But then my homeboy come up in there, they fall in love, and I'm going to take her away from her. That's wrong. He wants to marry her. Nia Long, let me go to Sanaa Lathan's page. I bet you she's talking some fruit and berry bullshit. Watch this. Let me see if she got a boyfriend by now. Oh boy. Say, look at that, single as a motherfucker. You know when a woman's single with all these single pictures. Where's the man at? How has this woman been in these movies all these fucking years and played all these great women? You know, that's like y'all doing movies with Taye Diggs and that fucking clown. That nigga don't like black women. The blackest woman he got now is Omarion's kid's mother, her Asian ass. Stop putting these niggas in movies. They're not about that life. Y'all notice that now, Taye Diggs, since he broke up with his white wife, they put him in mad black movies again. Terry McMillan's played out ass. She's a man pleaser too. Look at this shit. Let me hear what she talking about. I bet you some fruit and berry shit. Watch. Oh,
Scream therapy. You ever want to scream?
No, bitch. I don't want to scream. You want to scream because you keep dealing with shit and keep getting fucked over. Okay, so now you want to tell everybody to go scream because everybody's depressed like you. Why are you single, Sanaa? Enough is enough. You're a millionaire. Okay? You didn't pass 6 figures. You didn't pass 6 figures a long time ago, darling. You got enough money to support a nigga. Why are you single?
Yeah, I've been wanting to scream a lot lately. I bet y'all have been wanting to scream a lot lately.
No, you have been wanting to scream a lot lately, okay? How old are you? You got to be in your mid-50s by now. Same shit.
So much going on in the world, whether it's what's going on with our country, whether it is what's going on with all the suffering in the world, whether it's the relationships, your personal relationships.
It's your personal relationships, darling. Stop the bullshit. Let's go to the next one. All right, let's go to Nia Long and see if she's talking this bullshit. I'm disappointed in y'all, man. I'm really disappointed. Here we go. Single than a motherfucker. Same one. Why? 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 Successful black. Why? Yeah, you dancing with all them damn niggas. You know you don't want them. Just knock it off. You out there in fucking Dubai. Let's knock it off, bitch. Knock it off. Yeah, you travel. You're filthy rich. You're a multi-millionaire. We get it. Who's this? Reasons are you're my sunshine on a rainy day. Oh God, here you go. Oh, didn't you just get out of a relationship? Oh my God. Oh, I can't. I can't. Hold on. Tracy Ellis Ross. Let's go. I am Tracy Ellis Ross. Where's Tracy Ellis Ross at? Where's Tracy at? Where's Tracy? Where's Tracy? Oh boy, I just can't, man. Okay, I always mess up with Tracy's. I am Tracy. I don't know, it doesn't come up. Oh boy, I get tired of looking for Tracy. Even her fucking Instagram is difficult. Even her fucking Instagram is difficult. Oh my God, I can't. Hold on. Tracy Ellis Ross Instagram. I can't. Oh, I always spell it wrong. It's Tracy with an E. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, we found it. Now this is how in the fuck? How is this single? How is this fine ass woman single? Come on, Jay, get out of here, Jay. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just get out of here. Jay, get out of here, bro. Get out of here, you fucking clown. Get out of here. Okay? You know he's gay. You probably gay. That's why you knew who he was. I didn't know who the man was with Nia Long, you fucking punk. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jay, you fucking loser. Get out of here. Research is not Googling niggas, you fucking cornball. Get him out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out. Beat it. Get out of here. Get out of here, you fucking loser. Nobody wants to talk to you, piece of shit. Die. Okay? Prepare your funeral, you piece of shit. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Okay, moderators, get him the fuck out of here. You piece of dirt. Nobody needs you to talk to anything you got to do. How you spotted the gay nigga, you fucking gay ass bastard? It's you. Get your homo ass out of here, nigga. Go get fucked. That's all you can do. All right, go get fucked and blame it on your mother. You piece of dirt. I'm sorry. All right, so this is Tracy Ellis Ross. Picture was posted 4 days. In honor of this woman's 53rd birthday, please enjoying my retrospect spanning 1978, 2000. Oh, come on, darling. Wow, how are you single? Because you're a fool. I'm going to tell you right now, the only reason why this woman is single is not because she chooses niggas. It's because she's a people pleaser. She's a male pleaser, and she fucked a lot of niggas in Hollywood. And nobody wants her. They've been there. The pussy ain't even all that good. They're not going to go through the embarrassment. They're not going to go through the embarrassment. Look, even Antoine, hold on, where's my man at? Even Anthony left a message. Yo, Anthony, where you at? Anthony McGlasher left a message and put fire on there. Oh, my God. Don't get it fucked up now. And me and Anthony would both tag that ass. I would love to fuck Tracy Ellis Ross. But the problem is the premier man that she's around, they don't want her. Number one, she's too fucking old. She's black, she's too old, and she fucked too many niggas. That's why she's single. Write it down. To a black man, I'm going to tell you why Tracy Ellis Ross is single. And watch, nobody's going to disagree with this. Not a man on this earth will. Number one, she's black. She's old.
and she has a bad record. She fucked too many of the most niggas in the celebrity world. I spoke to one yesterday. I had this privilege of speaking to my man last night. He told me the problem with Tracy Ellis Ross, she wants what she wants, and she fucked too many of the wrong niggas. So in the game, they call her washed up. Washed up don't mean nobody wants you. Washed up means you fuck too many niggas. That's why. Okay? Now, to me and you as the average dude that's not rich, I'll take that shit any day. But not him. They been there. Look how thirsty she is. Even at her level, she still got to post half-naked photos for attention because she's single and she can't figure it out. She can't. Tracy Ellis Ross is the epitome of fun, but she didn't take her mother's. Her mother stayed away from that ape. She knew. I'm telling you, it's bad out here. So this is for both of y'all. Okay? This is the shit that y'all ran.
My shit is on Danny DeVito. You feel me? I'm 37 and I got erectile dysfunction. It wouldn't work. She sucked me for a long time. I ain't gonna lie. And she was like, "What's the problem?" I'm like, hurt my heart. It's only happened to me. That was the second time in life that I've ever not been able to put my LeBron James in the game in the fourth quarter. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The first time I knew what the reason was, because I had a little Haitian come through and she like really put me to sleep. So the next girl I had over, I wasn't in the mood because I was like 100% satisfied. That was the first time.
Okay, we going in there. Tracy Ellis Ross is a slut. She loves younger niggas. That's the problem. She loves young fucking boys. She's a hoe. And that's why she's single. Niggas ain't trying to fucking cuff that shit. Not the niggas that's able to get to her. I'm not saying the average nigga can get to that. He can't. Maya, son, all them bitches are hoes. You can't be a lady in your 40s and 50s, nigga, and you telling me you single because the man ain't shit. You know what I mean? You got to tell me something. I want to know who you fucked. You probably fucked the wrong one. It only take one.
Dinner, by the way, we're across the table. Your husband goes, but why?
She looking terrible.
And I said, well, maybe
she looked bad here. See? Ain't nobody trying to cuff that shit. Not the nigga she want. She looked terrible in this interview. She looks real bad. Yes, when she made up and she posing naked, anybody look good. But nobody trying to cuff that shit. She ain't telling you the truth. She's supposed to say, I'm single because I choose the wrong man. I would give her credit for that. She chooses, I'm in love with black men, and black men don't want black women. I always wonder why these female celebrities don't go and marry a doctor or lawyer for like Vanessa Calvin. Listen, they got to marry somebody that don't know them. You understand where I'm coming from? They just addicted to that black dick. And Tracy Ellis Ross, she likes young black men. You know, they ain't, what future is that? She got to pay for everybody. She like they grand. Look at her in this picture. She looks like shit. Niggas got to wake up to that shit after you fucked her for the first night. Now she going to be aggravating you and arguing. They don't want to deal with that shit. The older the woman, the more she going to argue. Old niggas argue. Old black men argue. You can imagine a woman, everybody in their 40s or 50s wants to have a debate. You know that. Who you voting for? I don't vote. Why not? They all want to fucking argue when they're old. Y'all know that. Young kids don't want to argue. They want to play. These old motherfuckers want to argue. Nobody want to deal with that shit. That's why Tracy ain't telling you nothing. She's playing victim on here.
Not even having an issue with homosexuality. I mean, something as basic as that they're modeling, you know, I'm in a relationship to be in a relationship. So even though the grief does emerge and that comes and I hold that, I think of what I've done and I think of, I woke up every morning trying to do my best. I didn't wake up one morning and be like, I'm going to mess this day up.
That's right.
So I must be where I'm supposed to be. And I don't know. Sometimes I think of all of the things I've done, the courage that I've had to have, and what I've had to learn how to navigate as a single person with no one to hide behind.
Yeah.
And it's built a really beautiful experience around me. And I have incredible friends.
You do.
Well, this is a good segue to get to our question,
let's do it.
especially the talking about dating and meeting people. And we have a great question. So Natalie, our producer, is going to read the question for. Make sure your mic works over there. Is it working?
I think we're good.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm excited.
Hi, Michelle and Craig. My name is Ronan, and I'm 41 years old. I've got a question about that big, frustrating topic, dating. More accurately, I should say how not to date. Let me explain. Throughout my 30s, I was in and out of relationships. One was very fruitful. It lasted several years, but in various respects of our life, I tried to enter into
Because she's standing in her socks. Power comes.
I just thought that was a given, but now I know it's not, you know. But I of people, there's all different kind. I mean, and then we're not even entering into the gender fluidity within this conversation.
Absolutely. You're right.
That is so much a part of
She's boring. Nobody wants. See, there's a few elements with her. This is the deal. When you deal with Tracy Ellis Ross, you don't want to talk. You just want to get some pussy and you want to be out. She gonna want to get earthy with it. You're gonna see that face in the morning and shit. You're gonna see the fucking age. These are issues with old niggas. An old man, men are terrified of dying. So they don't want to deal with a woman that reminds them that he's close to death. You understand? All of this shit here is an issue. Now, again, none of this shit is right. I'm just telling you, this is what the mindset is. That's why nobody's cuffing her. They don't want to be waking up to this shit every day. You looking at it, you seeing them nasty pictures of her like damn fat ass and sucking dick. Yeah, but now she's gonna want to conversate. She's boring us with this conversation here. She's annoying.
Of what the younger generation is making sense of. And I think they're actually doing that really beautifully.
I do too.
And I've learned so much from the gender conversation and how it's expanded.
She still hasn't got it. She still hasn't got it. She's nothing like her mother. She hasn't got it. And she looks terrible in this fucking. I think she looks good, Nate. You probably saying it because you're older. What do you think a young boy is gonna do this? He's gonna use it. That's why she gotta pay them. They're not telling you the truth of why they're single, and that's what this is about.
I've learned so much about myself and what are the extras in the world.
But so many women are self-reflective in our groups. We live in
and what they want. But the norm is no. And then the other thing to me is the invitation, right? It's like, yes, that's the cultural norm, but the invitation is really to remind everyone, men and women, to take into account who they are and what is important to you. Is
pussy. That's what's important. Pussy and getting his dick sucked. That's what's important to him. Okay? You're going to want to spend time. You want to know where he's at. You're going to be blowing his phone up. You know what I mean? You chasing these niggas away, and then you fuck the next one, and then the next one. Before you know, you're at an event, and 3 of us then ran up on you already. That's why. There's no adventure.
somebody's height the most important thing to you? And why?
Why?
Is it because of what other people see, or is it because of you
and stuff? So I had to pick. Could be 10.
Okay.
That could
All right.
somebody that could be in that room with you, then give me a call. I mean, I said to someone I was dating recently, like, I've come to realize that you are not a loving match for me as much as I love you.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna.
That is a nice cold-blooded cut right there.
See, I'm all like, that's so
I know, right?
true. And Craig's like, that is Mr. Nice Guy.
I didn't hear from him for a while.
I bet he's still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, well, he made his bed before when he wasn't showing up the way he should have. I gave him enough tries. And the crazy thing is, for me, when it takes a lot for somebody to get inside my heart and feel safe.
No, it doesn't. It does not take a lot. Because you think you're a millionaire, you're Diana Ross's daughter, you never lived your mother's legacy and she's still here, okay? And you're single and time is running out. That's the fucking problem. Why don't you tell Michelle Obama that? Maybe you should be asking Michelle Obama, how does she keep her man? Because you have all these standards and you can't seem to get none of them. You fuck everybody. You giving a pussy in Hollywood, and now you niggas are dumping you. How are these niggas dumping you? How are these niggas not showing up? You just said he wasn't showing up.
Once you get in there, it's so hard for me to get you out.
Yeah.
And I have to really give myself time. And that's the other thing I would say to Ronan about him sort of pining around this old relationship. Remember that in memory, you remember the good stuff.
Shut up. Don't listen to nothing she's saying.
Decade.
Yeah.
You know,
Take it from a pro. I know women like this. She's full of shit.
I mean, I've been married to my husband for 30 plus years.
Yeah, you can't relate to them. You're not going to be able to relate to shit that she's doing because you've been married. She has never been in a relationship for 3 years.
Being able to stand alone in a room. So to your point, you have this full life and you have this aura about you that if we're going somewhere, and the same with you, we go into a room, we might not be right next to each other.
We're not going to be couple to couple.
We're not going to be couple to couple.
You go
Are
one
you
in.
okay with me standing alone? Because I can stand
question.
alone. I was like, oh, okay.
I love that question.
So that was her question to you, or your question to her?
That was one of her questions to me.
It's a great question.
That
That's
wasn't.
a
That
good
was the
question.
one that was not a
I'm
category.
going to throw that at one of the
That's
people
a
I'm
good
dating
one.
right
He's
now.
like,
Yes.
Thinking, look out,
Yes.
Mr. Whoever
And-
you are. Can
And
you
I
stand alone?
said,
That's a
it's
good
so
question.
important to me, especially the way my family is, for you to be able to stand alone.
Man, listen, he's trying to beat around the bush. Y'all not let her talk. Let her get to the nitty gritty of why she's single.
Handle
Uncomfortable
a
with my
strong
bigness?
woman. Yeah, that's right. You know, and
I would
then
ask it all
right.
wrong.
That's
He would be so
Not dating.
yourself, or is the dating actually taking you off course? Because you're getting invested in the drama of things aren't working out or are working out.
Tracy, I think that's a good point for everyone.
No, y'all not keeping it real well. Let me fucking talk to her.
Than me, I was more like I don't know if I want to be.
I always ask myself when I leave any situation, date included, how do I feel after?
You feel like shit because you're fucking everybody and you fucking pushing them away. That's what you do when you get older. You're going to push them away. You're going to get insecure. Okay? You're going to wonder, did you do this right? Was my pussy tight enough? Then you're going to get on Instagram and pose naked. That's this is a fucking shame.
Do I feel, because sometimes you can think it's really nice in the moment and you leave and I was like, wait, why do I feel small? Why do I feel more insecure?
Yeah, of course you do, because you're old now and you haven't learned shit. You fucking these young niggas, right? You want a younger man, the older man's turned off by that. He gets into shit, realizes the pussy wasn't even all that, and now you want to blow his phone up all fucking day. That's why you're not cuffed. Because you're a lunatic and you're not telling motherfuckers, goddamn, it's hard out here.
Or do you feel good about yourself? Another question I do like to ask people is, how do you argue?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That was on the list.
Yeah.
That was on the list.
That was 12.
Yeah, that was on
That
the
was
list.
item
That's
12.
a good one.
It's a good one. You know,
That's
because
a
like
good one.
my siblings, we all, there's a way that my family argues that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And I've been, because I get loud and then it's done. Like I'm so straightforward. I'm not somebody.
No, you're a lunatic. Nobody want to deal with that shit. Thank you, coach. Nobody want to deal with that shit, boo. You know what I mean? Niggas like me, yes, I would want to definitely get you in bedroom, no question. After seeing all these dirty pictures of you online, of course. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't? Of course we want you. Of course. Especially when you do these pictures. This is what does it for us. This. We want that, but we don't want to deal with her. We don't want to marry her. We want to hit it. We want to do this shit that we see in a fantasy and a porn. That's what men want. We want to be able to run a train on this, have fun, suck our dicks, let you come in your face and leave and say, all right, babe, talk to you later. That's what we want. You want a relationship. So you go and give the man that. He realized it wasn't all that. There's too many different things that's working against you because you feel entitled because you're rich. And it looks even worse because now you got to be with your gay friend kissing them up on Instagram. Where is your man? Let's look through it. If you have all these things going on in the world, how come you're single? How come? How come? All these pictures, all of this. You dress your ass off. You're a little goofy and annoying. Your laugh is annoying as fuck. That's another problem. But there are elements of why you're single, Miss Tracy Ellis Ross. There's a reason why. Okay? You haven't accepted the fact that you're old. And that's the problem. You don't want to accept that. And it's fine. When you did the show Girlfriends, yeah, you had less mileage. Shit wasn't happening. Believe me, I'm pretty sure you fucked a lot more niggas since that damn TV show. It's different out here. And as a black man, I'm telling you, black men, in a positive way, black men do not accept a black woman being whores. They just don't. It's unacceptable. They don't accept it. Once them niggas know you a slut, you're washed up to him. He accepts it and approves it with a non-black woman. He does not accept his non-black woman being his black woman being a whore. He doesn't. He never did. The minute we know you fuck, we can't even deal with you talking to another nigga. We in the club, you gave us our number, we leave the club, you in another nigga's face, fuck that slut. That's how we are. With the Latin woman, we're like, well, shit, at least I got her number earlier. We probably wait outside to see if she need a ride home. But now when you black, when you get one phone number from a nigga, you better get out the stepping, because black men get turned off with that shit. And you don't know because you want somebody to be 6'4" with a long beard, 250K. That's going to keep you single, sister. Okay? Because that fucking ape that's making that $250,000, he's going to go down to goddamn Mexico and get a bitch for $100. Trust me. That's just what it is. Let us pray. Lord, we give this motive a very raw sermon, I would say. And a layout to tell the black man and black woman the foolishness that they are doing. Nobody's telling the truth of each other. Nobody's telling the truth of selves. Please continue to give them the strength to listen, learn, and talk the truth. Black woman, you want the truth? Black man, tell them the truth. But don't argue with the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the truth. Please give everybody the strength. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed yourself. But this is very serious. Y'all have a pleasant day. God bless you all. Peace.